Hey everyone, it's Erica. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a scrapbook process video for you using the Clique Kit's November 2017 kit. Right here I'm just showing you the cut file that I have already backed and the 12 by 12 paper that I adhered it to. For the 12 by 12 white cardstock, I did add a little bit of mist to it using some shimmers, Ginny B Blue, and that light pink Tim Holtz Distress ink. I just used the packaging technique and added a little bit of color to the background paper just for some added interest, I guess. And it's really, really light. You can't really see it in the video, but in the close-ups you'll be able to see a little bit of it. And now I'm just showing you the products that I'm going to be using. Like I said, I'm using the November Clique Kit. This kit is an older kit, but I still have quite a bit of it left, so I wanted to go ahead and knock this kit out. And actually I've had this cut file sitting in my craft space for a while. I had backed it right away when I first got the kit. I was so excited to use it, and then just time got in the way, and with the new baby and everything, and I just never had a chance to use it. So now I'm finally getting that chance to use it. So the cut file I picked up in the Silhouette store. They were having a sale, and I picked up a bunch of Paige Evans cut files. I really like her cut files, and a lot of them are perfect for using to back them with pattern paper. So that's just what I did. And a lot of the paper that I used from the Bella Boulevard papers that came in the kit, the cut-aparts. I really like the colors in that collection, so that's what I used. Right now I'm just backing my photo just with a few layers. I don't go too heavy on the layers for this. And again, I used the cut file or the cut apart sheet from Bella Boulevard that's in the kit. The photo is of my daughter Alyssa, and geez, I don't even know how old she is in this photo. I'd have to look. I want to say like 5 or 6, and she was playing in the leaves. Actually, she was playing in my neighbor's yard in the leaves. The neighbor that doesn't like us in their yard, because his yard is like always so clean and nice, and grass is always perfect. But anyway, he's got these two pretty trees. They're smaller trees, but they have really pretty trees in the fall. They have this like beautiful color. It looks like they're like almost on fire. Just the color is so vibrant and pretty. And they the leaves had fallen or started to fall, so there's a whole bunch on the ground. So we snuck over there really quick, and she was throwing them in the air and laying on them, and I grabbed some photos really quick of her doing that, and I love these photos. I did print them in black and white just because the color of the photos, even though it was really, really pretty, they didn't go well with the colors in the kit. So I went ahead and printed them in black and white, and I did enhance the brightness on them and the highlights just to kind of make them pop a little bit more. So that is the story on my photo. And now my daughter, she is older and, you know, like a tween, and hates photos. I can never get a photo of her. She covers her face, or she takes off running, or she turns her head, or she just does not smile at all. I hope this changes as she gets a little bit older, but she used to love photos, and now not so much. It's just not the cool thing to do, I guess, unless she's taking photos of herself with her phone. So anyway, back to the layout. I went through the ephemera pack that came in the kit, and it is from Pebbles. I believe it's from the Girl Squad collection. So it's the first time opening it, so I went through and pulled out some of the ephemera pieces that I think I am going to use on this page, and I'm going to start to kind of move things around. You did see me cut up, I think it was a tag. I knew that I wasn't going to use that tag in a full piece, so I cut off part of it. I think it said something about being cool. I cut the cool part off, that way I could use that later, maybe in a different layout, but I knew that I would probably use the floral piece on this. So I'm just going to go through and kind of move some stuff around. This is the Pretty Little Studio vellum that comes in the kit. It's the specialty paper. Clique Kits tries to put in one specialty paper in each kit. It doesn't always happen, but most of the time we do include a specialty piece of paper. Vellum, acetate. One time we had this plastic, yellow plastic kind of paper. I can't even think where it came from, but it was so cool. I've never seen anything like it. I think it was a new product in one of our kits, and that was really cool. A lot of the times we do use Pretty Little Studio because they always have a great vellum or an acetate or some type of a special paper. So this one was a vellum and it had some gold foil leaves on it. Perfect for fussy cutting out. So I went ahead and cut five or six of the leaves, and I'll kind of stick them here and there on the layout. I do place them at one point in my layout and think that's where I'm going to keep them. I go back and change them around because I can never make up my mind. So I'm just going to fuss with these embellishments for like ever. I should have cut some of this out, but I don't know. Some people do like to see more of the process and some people don't. I do fuss. When I'm doing my layouts, I fuss and fuss and fuss over the embellishments. I just take forever to commit and stick it down. And I'll sit and I'll stand and I'll look. Sometimes I'll even take a picture of it to look at it to see, because I don't know. Sometimes when I'm doing the layout and I tape it, if I go back and watch the video, I'm like, oh, I should have left that there. I like the way it looks. Sometimes I'll just take the photos. I don't know. That's just me and my process. I guess I can never commit to something, and sometimes I don't think it looks good, but then everybody says it looks good, or I'll be scrapping with Sandy on Skype, and she's like, no, leave it. And I'm like, no, I don't like it. She's like, no, just leave it. And then she was right. It does look good. But yeah, anyway, so here I am. I'm fussing again with florals. I have a hard time with florals. I didn't use florals before. I use more now, but before I could never get them to work, or I just didn't think that they looked nice. I don't know. Anyway, here I am. I'm sticking stuff down. This is a gold ephemera piece that came in the Pebbles pack. I went ahead and stuck that down. It did have a saying on it, but it's hiding behind another piece of ephemera, so you can't see it. You can just kind of see the gold sticking out. These are the puffy stickers from Maggie Holmes, and they are so pretty. So pretty. They're like a thin font, and they're puffy, and they're gold, and they're just amazing. So I'm going to use the Dream sticker and kind of just place it under my photo, kind of just let it fall on its own and then just push it down. Here's a ticket that came in the ephemera pack as well, and it's the perfect color for goes perfectly with the leaves on the background. So I'm going to go ahead and commit to that and stick that one down. And just here I go, fuss with more embellishments. This is the exclusive flare that comes in the kit, and I'm going to add adhesive and stick that down. That one was designed by Miriam, and it's super pretty. It's a floral piece. And then I'm going to pull out some of the ephemera from the Vicki Boutin ephemera packs that I have that came in the January kits. These ephemera packs were so full. I mean, I've used them on the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 layouts that I've done, and they honestly go with so many collections. I mean, there's just so many colors, and there's lots of neutrals, and there's also some clips. There's just all kinds of things in her pack. So I've been digging through them and using them in just about every layout that I've done recently. So I pull out some floral pieces and some leaves and add those to the layout as well. Right there is one. I'm trying to decide where to put it. And a lot of the times with the florals and the leaves and stuff, I'll kind of cut them in half, that way I can stick them in more than one spot. And that's exactly what I'm doing with this piece here. So the Vicki Boutin ones, like I said, they came in our January Clique Kits. We do have a couple of them in the shop, I believe. I think we have the clips, and then the pack is called Frames. It's Vicki Boutin Frames. But there's more than just frames in there. There are some frames, but there are ephemera. It should have been called Frames, Labels, Ephemera Pieces, and Sayings, because there is a ton of things in there. There's journal spots, there's frames, there's words in a really pretty font, and then ephemera pieces. I mean, that frame pack is jam-packed. That is amazing. So if I remember, I will link it down below so you guys can check it out. And like I said, it goes with so many collections because it is filled with so many colors. So it's the perfect ephemera pack to have. So I'll link it down below for you guys. Sorry, I'm rambling. Right now I'm just journaling. This pink journal spot is, again, from Vicki Boutin's tag package. And it goes perfect with this layout. And I did some journaling there about my little girl. And I'm going to stick it right here on my layout. I'm using the Tombow Aqua Mono Glue. I believe that's what I called. Believe that is what it is called. I'll try to link it below if I can find it somewhere for you guys. I really like this glue. It does take a while to dry, and that's what I like about it. So I can kind of, if I change my mind, I can move the embellishment and stick it somewhere else. Right now I am cutting out a few of these little circles that are on the Bella Boulevard cut apart sheet. It's like border strips, and it's just these like wood chips. It looks like wood chips, and it's got a heart in the middle. So I cut 3 of those out, and I'm going to place them on my layout. The last thing I'm going to do is add some Heidi Swapp Gold Color Shine to the layout, and then also those black enamel dots or enamel hearts that you can see there on the left. Those are from Bella Boulevard. Those also come in this kit. I'm going to add a few of those to my layout as well, just to add some black to the layout since my photo is black and white. And that pretty much finishes up. I will try to leave links for everything down below for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. You can always leave comments down below and I'll get to them as soon as I can, or you can email me, erica@cliquekits.com. I hope you enjoyed this layout, and if you want to grab this kit, we have a few left in the shop, so I'll leave a link down below for you guys. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.